Live Storm Tracker Doppler radar, sponsored by Homeland Bank. And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We are still tracking widespread showers across South Arkansas and along and north of I-20, but there is a little bit of clearing further to the south, but we're still expecting more rainfall as we go throughout most of the morning hours, but it should be tapering off once we get closer towards this afternoon. Here's a live look at the Doppler radar. You can see it's mostly along I-20, but further to the south around Alexandria, LaSalle, Catahoula, Concordia Parish, not much going on down in that direction, but there could still be more activity as we go throughout the day, so definitely keep that rain gear handy, especially if you're heading out the door this morning. Here's a live shot out towards the Bayou Tower camera in West Monroe, where visibility has dropped off a little bit, so be careful out on the roadways this morning. Current temperature is 50 degrees. Visibility has dropped down to 3 miles. It's 46 degrees in Camden, 47 El Dorado, and 49 in Monticello, so it's a little bit cool in parts of South Arkansas, and we're at 50 in Ruston, but a little bit warmer, 58 down towards Alexandria. Now, visibility, it has improved a little bit up towards Camden and up around Monticello, but it's not really that great along the I-20 corridor, so just be careful on the roadways this morning. We're still tracking some more activity further off to the west, just to the south of Shreveport, north of Natchitoches, and there's still some leftover patchy activity in South Arkansas, and the heaviest activity has moved further down to the southeast into southern parts of Mississippi, closer to where the boundary layer is currently located. This actual boundary layer is behaving more, and so I would say like a warm front where we have the slow rising of air, where we have a lot of cloud cover and just kind of scattered showers. Typically with cold fronts, you would have maybe a line of storms, sometimes even severe, and then maybe some patchy showers back behind it. But winds have shifted out of the north. This was no doubt a cold front, and temperatures have dropped off some, and they're not going to be varying that much as we go throughout the day. We've definitely received beneficial rainfall, but the heaviest remained up towards the ArkLaMiss area. Texarkana picked up just over 2 inches rainfall. We are just shy of half an inch here in Monroe, just over half an inch up in Monticello, and El Dorado, Camden also picking up on some good rainfall up in that direction. So make sure the kids have the umbrella and the rain gear as they're out at the bus stop this morning. It's going to be a little bit cool in the lower 50s, and then this afternoon most of the rain will taper off, but we'll still remain under cloudy skies. The temperatures stay mainly in the upper 50s, so not going to have a whole lot of variance in our temperatures today. Even tonight for Friday night football, starting around 7 o'clock, most high schools are doing the playoffs right now, and it's going to be cool and cloudy at 7 o'clock tonight. Temperature around 57, and still can't rule out the possibility of a stray shower that could pop up later on this evening and overnight tonight. And for tomorrow, for Yellow M hosting Troy, will be mostly cloudy. That game starts at 1 o'clock, and once again, can't rule out the possibility of a pop-up shower. Nothing widespread or even scattered. It's going to be more hit or miss patchy, so kind of keep the umbrella handy in your vehicle if you're heading out to the ball games tonight and also tomorrow afternoon. Now, looking at the future tracker, the stationary front is just down to our southeast. There's an area below pressure that's going to be moving up along Texas Gulf Coast, moving up towards Louisiana, and that's really kind of keeps our rain chances on the board as we go into the start of the weekend on Veterans Day. And then we have another system that's going to be moving again later on next week, so we could still see more showers next Monday and Tuesday. So to finish out today, winds will continue to stay out of the north. We'll kind of get a break from the rainfall around 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, but the clouds still remain in place. Then overnight tonight, we'll still see some leftover patchy activity right along the I-20 corridor, and further to the south, won't see that much across South Arkansas tonight. And then as we go into the start of the weekend, could still see some lingering activity, but again, most of it's going to be hit or miss and patchy. We'll see a high of 58 degrees for this afternoon. Going to be cloudy and breezy. Tonight we'll see a low of about 55 degrees with patchy showers, still staying cloudy. And then next week we could see another round of showers back in the area on Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures staying in the mid-60s, and clouds will linger through the middle of next week and stay mostly mild with lows in the lower to mid-50s.